Why everybody got to break everything up to cultural differences and stuff? We're the basketball team. They're basketball players. I don't see these guys as being from different parts of the world. Basketball players. The world has shrunk. All right.
The language, though. I mean, some guys.
They speak English.
Probably
better than you. I know their English is better than mine.
What kind of stuff do you do in practice to get guys used to scrimmage with different groups, run drills with different?
Just a lot of drill work. But these guys have been in town playing with each other. And most of these guys know each other. They've seen each other play. They've played against each other at different things. And they got an idea what each other can do. That's why it was important that guys came in early. Most guys been in 2.5, 3 weeks early. Yeah, but I have a pretty good idea. I mean, I've watched film on these guys. I've seen all of them play. So I pretty much know what they can do.
Sam, you've got a lot of bodies that can play the 2 and 3, Joey, Morris, Anthony, Brett. I mean, is that you paying a lot of attention to that position?
Yeah, the players will figure out, the players decide who plays. There's enough minutes for everybody. I'm not worried about that. That's a good thing to have. No, I mean, the good thing about it, we just use the morning for some conditioning and teaching. Putting in things, dummy offense, going over our defensive principles, things we want to do. So it's actually working out pretty good because we can actually teach a lot more in the mornings. Nights we'll play.
Pretty receptive groups in with what we want to do?
Yeah, we got a good group of guys.
Were you more impressed than you thought you would be given this the first day?
Well, I've been around these guys for the last 3 weeks. So we're comfortable with each other. They're getting to know me. I know them pretty well. You know, I got to keep saying, guys, these basketball players, you know, everybody do the same things. You know, there's no more. When I played in Europe, it was a big difference in things we did in the U.S. and what we did in Europe. Now, I mean, a lot of European coaches come over to the U.S. Hey, some of you guys take your flies home with you now, all right? Take your pets home with you.
Ryan told us last week that he liked the fact that you only got 17 guys because he let you get right to work with groups, 3 groups of 5.
Yeah.
You prefer that as well?
Well, I mean, instead of having 20-plus guys, you know, and with the practice times. I mean, when I came into the league, training camp was 58 days for the month, 2 days, 3 hours each practice. You needed 25 guys. But now, with the morning, a lot of teaching, and then you're doing more live stuff in the afternoon for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. You don't need 25 guys.
When you say players are going to decide, I mean, is it
how they play, loyalty to performance. That's what the preseason for. They'll carve out their time and their niche.
I mean, and who's going to maybe, I mean, a guy like Joey, what kind of situation is he in?
He's in a situation with all of them. Everybody got to earn minutes. Hey, I'm in a good situation, guys. I don't have to beg. We don't have to beg and got to play this guy, got to develop this guy. No, you got to come ready to play.
So, do you think you're going to see evidence? Maybe not when you guys do go live.
You know what? Joey had a good summer. All these guys had a good summer. How much Joey Graham plays is going to be entirely dependent on Joey Graham. Everybody. Now, I have an idea how I want to use guys, but, you know, it's enough minutes for everybody. We're going to need to accomplish some of the things we're going to try to accomplish. We're going to need everybody. You know, and the thing we talked about last night in our meeting, it's going to take all 14 guys to go where we're trying to go. Some of y'all leave your pets at home. You know what? These flyers weren't here. They came when you came today. I'm just going to remind. Everybody else was here yesterday. Where were you yesterday?
I was covering baseball. Don't even ask me why. Don't even get me started.
Well, okay.
Don't even get me started.
In the 2 weeks you saw him in the gym in Toronto and here today, you notice any rust on Bargnani having been off a month?
You know what? At first, like the first 3 or 4 days, and then after he got his legs up on it and started back getting in shape, he was fine. You know, he had a lot more spring to him. He was dunking the basketball. He was playing more like he played when we went to Europe and watched him practice and play.
So we really needed.
He needed that time off, guy. I mean, you know what? He really needed it. He really did.
And now he needs this crash course too.
Well, you know what? But again, Andrea came in September the 2nd, so Andrea had 28 days of working, and so he's fine. I mean, he looks like he's in good condition, rested, healthy, knock on wood, and All our guys ready to go.